Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is abs. Just the keeper in his way. And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Serginho. And here's Eto'o. He's had it taken off him.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Griezmann. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Van de Ven. Serginho. Neatly clipped into space. Haaland! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And the volley. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And here's the chance to counter. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's been given away. Serginho. Looking for option. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Nicely worked. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Berry. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Donatoni. Donatoni crosses it in. He's trying his best. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rijkaard. Conte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Flashes. Oh, good climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really nicely played. And takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely shaped ball. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Header comes in!
Has been indicated.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Osimhen. And he's managed to get rid. And it's played into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Belletti. And it's Henderson. Ball played for Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Villa. Shot a goal! Goal! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, what a ball! Always real chance! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We're looking at it. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's going wide left. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Haaland. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Osimhen. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's quick to return it. Rijkaard can clear it away.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jordan Henderson proves too strong, too smart. Van der Ven cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Conte short changes him with that pass. Raul, there he goes, motoring forward. And it... Raul! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches. It is
Number
compelling, this,
27,
utterly compelling.
Serginho.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Substitution in
Cannavaro
progress.
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Conte. It's a searching pass, and this is Shevchenko.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van der Ven.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That ball looks a good one. It's out for a goal kick. He's a shot. He's having a shot!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Costa Curta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Donadoni providing an outlet on that flank. Conte. Maradona. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then,
Hello,
extra
attendees.
time
This
is coming up.
a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. He's found a way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's always been caught napping. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kante is flagged offside. Roberto Baggio, he's had a shot! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's beaten the last man. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa is onto it in a flash. Taken back almost at once. And he's had it nicked away. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
To please drink responsibly.
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty.
Thank you very much.
Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Maradona. Number 13, Conte.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 9, Van Basten.
This really has been
Number
thrilling.
10,
Both sides
Zanetti.
going at it.
Substitution.
And now for the final act. And it's Baggio looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shevchenko. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
It's Van Basten! Chance to he leaps for it! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. And this is Van Basten.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all...
So that's it. It is all over. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace.
He's going for goal!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's Eto'o! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Aston are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Belletti. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Adams.
Aston really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Donatoni. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eto'o. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos drives it in. Cannavaro gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eto'o receives. Eto'o! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a searching pass, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played. No way through. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. But he's forced to go back. Jordan Henderson. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's having a go! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Adams can get it clear.
At a time.
They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to get rid. He's having a hit! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Quick announcement today that
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Conte. Can he get it through? Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. He has found the way. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, David Villa. Number 27,
Right card,
Serginho.
attempts a
Coming
clearance.
on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland.
Very.
Number 7,
That's a
Dani
cute ball.
Olmo.
Well read, and the danger is averted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Roberto Carlos. Ferry kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, super ball! Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries a shot! Off the post! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way past. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jordan Henderson. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Belletti. And he's picked out the run. And the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. Dani Olmo. Now it's Maradona. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Half an hour gone in the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordan Henderson tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is
Milan cut their deficit
17,
and look raring to go again.
Substitution
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now that's well seen too.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Osimhen. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's delightful. Milan could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Adams. Now it's Maradona. 5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Maradona. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Now it's Eto'o, looking to play him in.
Substitution in
The
progress.
pass isn't the best. He's had it nicked away.
Been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Raul. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The end of the game.
Please make
Reflections?
sure to watch the screen
Well,
for an
Peter, this was
information
probably
bulletin
more
from the regional
slugfest
police
than a
department.
game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Donadoni providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they could break here. Cruyff. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Palestine have their second corner now. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi was in no mood for any of that. He's picked his way through. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard tries to clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Oh, good fly. Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, can he get onto this? Tries to pass it through. And they've got a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vardiol. Rijkaard. Now it's Osimhen. That's a nicely shaped ball. Dani Olmo! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. David Villa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And pushed us! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Palestine are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep...
And the finish! That's a cute ball. That's good vision. The message is clear, none shall pass. Chouameni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Pele. And he's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Takes a shot!
Osimhen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Palestine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And now the breakaway. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso. And it's Belletti. Now it's Villa. David Villa! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
2 added minutes have
Chouameni,
been indicated.
Saliba. Pele. Belletti. So what can they make of this? He's got away. And that interception was... And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Milan really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means...
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And no mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just...
And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. That has been cut short. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Puskás. And he plays one through. Puskás. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted it to the flank. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Villa. Donadoni currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Chouameni. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy... And the shot! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Palestine are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied at the last.
Palestine really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Now, can they get him away? And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.